Welcome to the small mill, where together we can dream of owning a Woodmizer bandsaw mill together. I love watching videos on YouTube of people sawing logs. I also have a Woodmizer at school where I teach. I get to experience the joy of introducing students to the wonder of turning logs into lumber. I personally don't have a Woodmizer yet, but someday, God willing, I will. In the meantime, I've got my little Grizzly 14-inch bandsaw, the G-Aught 555 that I love to hate. With an attached outfeed table, a sled, and a 6-inch riser block, I can get the joy of sawing open a log and discovering the hidden beauty in its grain at a small scale. These smaller boards I'll use to make my all-American relics. I was 18 when I bought the bandsaw, and I was ecstatic when I got it. I already had a mini lathe, a steel chainsaw, and with the addition of a bandsaw, I was in wood-turning heaven. I had a tiny little wood shop down in my parents' basement, and looking back through my woodworking career, those first years of youthful discovery fill me with nostalgia and a longing for simpler times. I also shudder, recalling near misses as I began to learn how to set up and safely operate my new bandsaw. It wasn't like I was cutting simple curves and doing small-scale resawing. I was attempting to cut full tree branches down into bowl blanks. Praise God, my hands are wholly intact. Now, I mentioned I love to hate my Grizzly, and perhaps if you're a Grizzly owner, you already understand. The downside of Grizzly is alluded to right on their website, where they sell replacement parts on the same page where you buy the equipment. Now, is this simply convenience? Because it's not a bad idea. Or is it foreshadowing? After nearly 2 decades of ownership, I can attest that this was indeed foreshadowing. This thing is built to a price lower on the market spectrum, and that comes with consequences. On the one hand, an 18-year-old in 2008 could buy it for about $550 with the riser block. On the other hand, you had better buy new higher quality guide bearings, get a ceramic aftermarket setup going, or keep an extra set of bearings on hand, because the factory bearings don't last. Additionally, you'll want to double up these tensioning brackets. Mine came with only one on either side of the tension rod, and they bent in short order under the tension necessary for a 3/4 inch wide blade. I recently tuned up the saw with new tires and a lower wheel alignment. The lower wheel was an 1/8 inch out of plumb with the adjustment range of the top wheel. A couple of washers to shim it out, and now it runs much quieter and the blades track more smoothly. This video was shot pre-tune-up, and in the next small mill video, you should be able to note the difference. All that to say, the Grizzly works. It just takes a little more love and care. And so I love it, and I almost hate it.